Alright, welcome back everybody to another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. We are continuing on with the story and facing off Gortash.
Here goes nothing.
Not facing off, but like seeing his coronation of some kind. Why is Missouri here?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The dead three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Right. Bring Will to the coronation and see what happens. Lord Potter's attendant?
Master Porter, I've taken the liberty of... Oh, you are not the master. Just as well.
Huh, weird. Okay. What else is around here? Waiter, James. Probably a bunch of servants. Cook, Darley.
Ruff's babbling, no time to talk.
Okay. Huh. Lord Porter's bodyguard, Lord Shattershield's bodyguard, Lord Oberon's, lady. Lots of lords and ladies. What's going on here? It's weird that I'd be allowed to go all the way up. Go back down. Getting all trapped because my followers want to join me. Okay. So Missouri suggests that I bring Will. Also, there's a secret door here. Why? Why is there this? This feels like I could go down and see stuff that I'm not supposed to see. Bodyguard. Alright. Let me go switch out. Let's try switching out Gale. I haven't done that in a while. So... Will is where? So... Starion. Ah, Will.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldur?
What a shame. Baldur's Gate was safe refuge when I left it. This must be Gortash's doing.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Alright, it seems the Archduke, or Grand Duke, Stelmane's been murdered. Did you know her at all?
I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Any idea who could be behind the killing? Gone before her time. Sounds like what a tragedy. If Stelmane was suffering, maybe death was a blessing. I sense there's something more to this story. Always do the perception. Bada bing, bada boom.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding.
Interesting.
It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say.
Intriguing. Any idea who could be behind the killing? Yeah. Any idea?
I couldn't say. But think about this. My father was Tadpole. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, he must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weak for it.
Crazy. What do you know about Gortash and Orin? You must be furious at your father's throwing. I'd like you to join me. Let's get him on board.
I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
Of course. You can take Gale's.
Let's make this happen.
Was it called Warlock? We'll go up to level 9 if I remember. Banishment, Blight, Dimension Door, Fire Shield, Wall of Fire. Don't need counter spells, do you? This could be useful. 9-meter range and have disadvantage on saving throws. Okay. Ooh. You study in the occult, you unreached. Book of Ancient Secrets, gain a Ray of Sickness, Chromatic Order, and Silence spells. You cast these once per long rest and they don't expend any spell slots when cast. You can use Confusion with a Warlock spell slot. You can cast Polymorph, Mire, Bestow Curse, Mage Armor, Beast Speech, Beguiling Influence, Devil's Sight, Fiendish Vigor, False Life, self at level 1 spell without expending spell slot. Any faces, one with the shadows. Got this. Got this. Kinda like this Book of Secrets. And then what can I change out for changing in? Hunger Badar, Arms Badar, Hellish Rebuke. Let's take away you. And change in Fireball, because now I'm missing Fireball. Cool. Level 8. Vanish to another plane, that's fine. Ground flight's new. Another pattern, Stinking Cloud, remove curse. Darkness. Wreath your body in flames that shed light in 3-meter radius, provide resistance to fire or cold damage, and retaliate against melee attacks. Kinda like that. What don't I want? Grave Enfeeblement. Switch it out for use peripherals and make it look at me. Blindness, Stinking Cloud. Maybe try that. Beat. You're a rapier user and a magic wielder. So, was there not Warcaster? Gain advantages on saving throws on concentration. You can also use a reaction to cast Shocking Grasp with a target moving out of melee. Your hit point maximum increases by 2 for every level you've gained. Spell, sniper, skilled. Nope. This is my best choice so far. You learn 2 rituals? No. Whole arm, form and moderately? No. Already got you. Mage Slayer? No. Lucky? Maybe. Light armor, grand weapon, elemental adept. Nope. Dungeon Delver, dual wielder, defensive duelist. When attacked while wielding a finesse weapon you're proficient with, you can use a reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your armor class, possibly causing the attack to miss. That could be really useful. You know what? I'm gonna try it. He is the finesse type, if I'm not mistaken. Last of the spells I'd like. Cone of Cold or Flame Strike. Make a pillar of divine roar. Ooh, it's also radiant. Yes, please. Minions of Chaos, Otherworldly Leap, Whispers of the Grave, Dreadful Infusion with a Warlock's Law, Sculptor Mire, Sign of Ill Omen, Bestow Curse. Kind of sounds fun. Beast Speech, Inside, Fiendish, Any Masks. One with the Shadows. You can now learn One with the Shadows. Yep. Anything I don't want anymore. Nah. Alright. Happiness is. And other than that,
Pride of the gate.
Let's check up. What do you have? Sword of Screams versus a Rapier plus 2. Four to 11 or 3 to 13. Both of them are finesse, so that's not the problem here.
Just a peek.
Let's go have a look. What do I have saved up that he could use? Not gonna use a dagger. Want another finesse weapon. If I even have one. Pickle. Spillmaker. Spillmaker is finesse, but it's not his style of weapon. And what do we have here? Not proficient. You need a normal armor. For anything that you're gonna do. I don't think I have just ordinary armor. What is this? Added armor plus 2. It's the best that he's gonna have it. Got guidance. Reduces slashing. Protection from good and evil. Detect thoughts. Charmed light. Where it cannot be blinded could be useful. Combat, the wearer gains 3 momentum for 3 turns. Rather have you wear this then. Not a lot I can do with you, Will. Oh well. Let's check what Gale had. See what you would like. Ooh, spell restoration would be better. Liquid Dead's not going to be useful here. Cold Brim, no. Okay, take that across. Take that across for now. And we'll do these things. One of the magical pairs allows to receive warding bond from a creature wearing the matching ring. Still not sure what that's about. Feel like I've missed out on that story. Spell save, seldom. Nope, I think I'm good there. And then these things. Here to here. Just grab that for Will. Cool. I know there was a little bit of setup, but we're all good now. Yes, Lord Gortash. Let's
What's
go.
this now? Never a dull moment.
Wow. What do we have here? Speak to the devil. Earth digger. Anybody I'd like to talk to around here before we continue on? No. If I get through any of the doors, I get in
Don't
trouble.
waste a step.
So it's straight to Gortash then.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My
I'm down,
father's here,
Karlach.
Karlach. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Persuasion, careful, Karlach. The steel watch will destroy us in one swipe if we attack Gortash. We might need Gortash alive to save the city. Let's wait to strike until we've had a chance to question him. Will is right. We attack Gortash and Ravengard falls to lead the charge, Karlach. Gortash dies. Persuasion. It's actually a very difficult persuasion here. That I don't think I'm gonna fail.
So we bide our time. But make no mistake, that monkey is mine.
Absolutely. You can kill him.
A moment,
Later.
please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend.
What do you
As
want?
for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry.
Is that a threat?
The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind-flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects.
It was
but
your fault
it's
to
a
begin
fate
with,
that
though.
can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Oh,
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
what kind of understanding do you suggest? I'm not interested in bargaining with the likes of you. Why is the crown failing? You're a dead man. I can't let you take over the city. Why is the crown failing?
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command.
Good.
When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone.
Oh.
The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
Should have thought about this. What kind of understanding to seek?
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break.
So,
With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood, and your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
I'm not afraid of her. What are you getting at? If she wants my blood, she'll have to find me first. Perhaps she and I could be allies. What are you getting at?
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
What, are you playing to be the savior now? What do you propose? You want me to believe you mean no harm to the city? It's going to take a lot to make me trust you. It's going to take a lot.
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together, we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
This is weird. This is a weird choice. As allies, it seems none of you can be trusted, you or an Ketheric. My word is my bond, Gortash. We shall be allies and Orin shall be dead. I'll think about it, no promises. To the hells with your pact. Body language expressions, can we trust him? He's probably gonna just shirk it off. I'm not gonna be able to see what's going on there. Probe Gortash's mind. It's also an idea. You can either agree with it, or I just basically say no. Detect thoughts. Give it a go. It's something, right? Yeah.
Orin is unreliable. This one shows promise. He keeps his word, I keep mine. We will rule as one.
Think about it, no promises, or my word is my bond, Gortash. Let's go.
Then let it be
Let's agree.
writ by the Black Hand.
Karlach doesn't like it, but
I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together, Oratorial, as a roaring sun.
This isn't going to end well. Mark my words.
I get that.
I understand your concerns, my old friend. But allow me to
But
demonstrate
as soon
why
as the
you
3
made the right
Netherstones are
choice.
here, we
Your
can't kill him.
camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A doppelganger in our camp. That sounds all too believable.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
Okay, how am I supposed to find Orin if she can change her form so easily? You, Orin, and Ketheric? The brain. What was your plan? Surely your steel watch can handle Orin? Why do you need me? I must go. You're a dead man. I can't let you take over the city. How am I supposed to find Orin?
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal.
Ah,
That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, It's where she hides from my watchers when she's not spilling blood in the streets.
Fair enough.
You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies.
And what was the plan in the beginning?
First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thor. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute god. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god.
I see. And so begins your tyranny. Where in the Nine Hells did you find a powerful artifact like the crown? I've heard enough. Am I free to go? Where did you find the artifact?
Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that.
Ech. Very clever.
More importantly, just.
As you
Now,
put it.
come. Be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
I wouldn't dream of missing it. Fine, let's get it over with. I have no interest in the sham of a ceremony. This stops now. No interest in the sham of a ceremony.
Then allow me to peek it for you.
Your brain twists and stretches under the Watcher's gaze. The pain almost brings you to your knees before fading.
Rude.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect.
I thought we weren't harming
Distinguished
each other.
dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Is this Orin?
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gather guests. Grant ye consent?
Just nod.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Is
My
that it?
friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Yeah. Alright, inspiration's been gained. Karlak is furious once more.
He looks the exact same as he did 10 years ago. Fancy a coat, I suppose. The Archduke of Baldur's Gate. What a sham.
Truly.
You don't really intend to be his ally, do you?
No, not at all. I'll do whatever it takes to save the city, including allying with Gortash. I thought it would be best to avoid making enemies just yet. No, but he doesn't need to know that. Best to avoid enemies.
Gortash is your enemy, either way. This pact may delay the inevitable betrayal, but not by much.
Yeah, and that's fine. More time for me. Maybe, but we had a pact with Ketheric and Orin that he doesn't seem to have broken. I'm willing to wait and see. It isn't your decision, it's mine. Maybe.
Don't let him suck you in! Oh, he paints a pretty picture, then rips it to shreds right in front of your nose. I'll play along for now, but I'm not letting him slip out of reach.
Fair enough.
He's going to pay for what he did to me, one way or another.
Yeah, I get that. Absolutely. Okay, so some more below. Up this side here. Ooh.
Very well.
Can I talk to these people? Or am I stopped from talking to the ladies, lords and ladies? Okay. They have nothing to say to me. Kinda rude. Lady, 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 lord. Lady, lord. Lord Randolph. He looks like a wizard.
Archduke Gortash. Now there's a man who knows good business.
Okay. No one really wants to talk to me. I see. Lowly peasant hero.
I'll give it a shot.
Fine. Right there. Missouri. Wait. We're at 31 minutes. We'll see what Missouri has to say after this. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and we shall see you in the next one. Cheers.